They called her the unreachable rose, not because she was cold or arrogant, but because Amara walked with an air of mystery, like she knew something others didn't, like she carried a secret that made her soul glow quietly in a world that screamed loudly. One evening, during a women's fellowship gathering, a curious sister named Lydia finally pulled her aside. "Amara," she whispered, "what's your secret? Why do you walk like you're not waiting for anyone? Like you've already arrived?" Amara gave a soft laugh and leaned in. "Because I'm not waiting. I'm becoming." She then reached into her handbag and pulled out a small, elegant box, ornate, locked, and made of polished olive wood. She placed it in Lydia's hands. "This," Amara said, "is my secret, my treasure." Lydia blinked in wonder. "What's inside?" Amara turned toward the window, letting the golden rays of sunset brush against her face. "This box," she said gently, "holds every no I've ever said. It holds tears cried on lonely nights, prayers whispered in the dark, and dreams surrendered again and again to the one who holds time." She looked back at Lydia. Over the years, many men have wanted the key. Some brought roses, some brought charm, others brought empty promises wrapped in eloquent prayers. But none brought what mattered, covenant. Lydia's eyes widened. "And you waited all these years?" Amara nodded. "I waited, not because it was easy, but because Hebrews 13:4 reminded me, marriage is honorable among all, and the bed undefiled. I chose honor over urgency, purpose over pressure. I waited not just for a man, but for a moment, ordained by God." She smiled, lifting the box slightly. "And then one day, he came." Lydia leaned in. "He?" Amara laughed, this time with joy that bubbled up from a deep, healed place. "Yes, he. He didn't ask for the key immediately. He asked for my heart. He listened to my silence. He prayed with me, fought temptation beside me. And when the time was right, he didn't break into the box. He married me. Then I gave him the key." Tears welled up in Lydia's eyes. "So what's in the box now?" Amara held it to her chest. "Now, it holds our testimony. It holds the story we'll tell our daughters, that purity is still possible, that obedience is never wasted, and that God does write the best love stories when we let him hold the pen." Just then, a tall figure entered the room, Amara's husband. He walked over with quiet confidence, kissed her hand, and whispered something in her ear that made her laugh again. Amara turned back to Lydia and whispered, "Waiting on God isn't punishment, it's preservation. And when his time comes, it's more than worth it." And as the couple walked out hand in hand, Lydia stood still, her heart awakened, her hope renewed, and her spirit stirred. Because now she knew. Some women carry locked boxes, not out of fear, but because they're saving the key for someone who comes with honor and God's timing. And as the sun rose the next day, Lydia felt a new beginning stirring within her, a desire to wait for her own story to unfold. With a heart full of hope, she opened her journal and began to write her dreams, trusting that her own journey was just beginning. Each word she penned became a prayer, each sentence a step closer to the dreams she now dared to believe were possible. In that moment, she understood that waiting was not just about longing. It was about preparing her heart for something beautiful and divine. With each new day, Lydia felt a renewed sense of faith that her story would unfold in its own perfect timing. As she ventured forward, the friendships blossomed around her, each connection reinforcing her belief in love, honor, and divine timing. In the golden light of the setting sun, Lydia shared her aspirations, feeling the weight of Amara's wisdom guiding her path forward. "Remember," her friend said, "the right person will come at the right time. Just keep nurturing your own garden while you wait." Lydia nodded, realizing that her waiting was part of the process, a sacred time to grow and prepare for the love she desired. With every step she took, Lydia felt lighter, embraced by the understanding that her story was being woven together in the tapestry of life. As night fell, she looked up at the stars, feeling that each twinkle was a reminder of the countless possibilities waiting just for her. In the tranquil night, she penned letters to her future self, promising to cherish each moment and trust in the journey ahead.